So I went through and watched those 5 videos and was blown away at how much information can be covered in 9 minutes in those videos. But then to make sure you retained that, there's questions that you have to answer. And that was easy. That was a lot of fun. And I was surprised at how much I retained, and with how packed those are, I retained it fairly well. And then we went into practice trading the next time I met with him, and he could see that I was slow to start. And then he's like, you know what, we're going to simplify this even more for you. And he did, and took away some of the lines that are showing up in the candlesticks. And next thing I know, my next trade, I went up $20. And then by the time we had finished the 1 hour, our practice session trading Australian currency, I was up $450 the first day.
How'd that?
Which was awesome. And so that right there, I must have had a same moment as Jaron, where it's like, this is actually really good. And I went from there, and I finished the Trader Lite like a week ago, and I'm having my first call with my coach tomorrow.
So you're not a Trader Lite anymore.
Yeah, I'm not the Trader Lite. I'm moving on to the coaching. So my first.
He had to break the news to me. And the good news is I know how long this takes every day, so he can still work with us because I can't lose him. So.
Oh yeah, you maybe should downplay that a little bit, Justin.
So I just thought was so exciting. I wanted to have Justin on so people could ask him questions too, because he's kind of an insider. And I thought it was so exciting that he saw it and went, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna make sure they take care of our people, but I'm kind of curious. And that led to, you know what, I'm doing this. And it always makes it more real when it's like that close to home. And Justin, I understand you found out you have an acquaintance that's been doing Tri-J trading for a while.
Yeah, I do have a friend. The funny thing is if you live in Utah, it's kind of impossible if you're a male and you live in northern Utah and you listen to sports radio. You guys do a great job of getting out there and advertising, but it's
they're all traders. They're all our traders too.
Yeah,
Hans and Scotty, and yeah,
I love all of them. And I actually went to a dealership once and talked to Hans and told him, I was like, that day trading, is it real? And he's like, oh yeah. And it's funny is I have a friend that we were in the car together and we were driving home from the airport, and he was like, oh, I signed up for that day trader thing, by the way. And he's like, I've been doing it for the last 2 months. And I was like, oh, cool. At the time, there was no way I could have done it. You know, we had 2 babies, and it was just not going to work out for me and my time. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me know how it goes. And then he quit his job and moved away. And I saw like a few months later that he posted on Facebook, he's buying a new house. He bought a brand new Ford Raptor. And he's like, I have more money in savings than I ever had. And I was like, no way, like what changed? And I messaged him privately on Facebook and just said, what happened? And he's like, the day trading stuff is blown up for me. And I was like, that's awesome. So.
That's great story. Thanks for sharing that. There's, I'm not even sure who you're talking about, but we're sure happy it worked out for him like that. That's awesome.
His name's Jaron. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So one of the things I'm most excited about tonight is Jaron's actually going to walk us through. Let me see. I'm gonna make it so you can share your screen, Jaron.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're good. And see if we can find a trade, right?
Yeah, let's see.
Hey, I'm turning this over to you.
If we can't find it in the live market, I can pull some stuff back to this morning and we can just look together. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, at least
let's do it.
have what the indicators look like and stuff so they can see it firsthand. That'd be great.
All right, and I just got to double click on share screen, right?